I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're gonna need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
Your chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations the precinct runs, but we still need worker bees to take care of the nitty-gritty. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty, like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You gotta pay your dues.
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his organization system.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here, logged against the appropriate person. Good luck out there.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. Leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slime ball down.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. I used to be in tactical. Still miss the adrenaline. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys, you better believe we're rolling in hard. Our first order of business is Gia Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can link it to her.
Available radio cars. We have a 1031 burglary reported in Chinatown.
I have a visual on a mugging underway.
Received.
Base, this is 84. Bag snatch in progress.
84 received.
Control, we're on it.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Good catch. Central, we got a trash tosser.
Roger.
Central, we'll take that. Runner!
Cuff him up, Boot.
You have the right to remain silent. Don't make it worse for yourself. Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
On our way, dispatch.
Drop the piece, scuzzbag.
He's running! Book him, Dano!
You have the right to remain silent.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? 84, no infractions on record.
Runner!
Hold still, damn it! Knife! Knife!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Well, looky here.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Control, I have a possible fake merchandise seller.
Copy.
Wait there. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Search returned with an active warrant.
Looks like we lost them. All right, time to clock out. You got this, kid? quit struggling.
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself. This is Spencer Sharp.
Spencer I. Sharp, madam.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the Averno City History Museum, and he's got a situation on his hands.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the museum have gone missing, 20 in all.
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault, which means that whoever made off with them knew what they were doing, and somehow managed to get their hands on a set of keys.
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more concerned with finding the lost items than I am with apprehending the culprit.
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city. Then bring it in, get it to Eugene, and we'll send it back where it belongs.
Thank you, officers. Averno City's legacy depends on you.
You're driving.
investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB bank.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code. Stolen vehicle situation underway.
Understood.
He's shooting! It's 84 report. We're robbery in motion.
Understood. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Central Plaza. Dispatch to 84, message received.
Dispatch, vehicle fire at my location. Take him down! They ditched the vehicle.
Received.
Chase him!
Take it easy.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
You have the right to remain silent.
Ah, contraband.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, they're sober.
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Litchfield.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Stop resisting.
Book 'em, Dano.
You have the right to remain silent.
Well, looky here. Got ourselves a drunk driver. What have we got here? Just relax, will ya?
So, with the August gang taking their dirt nap, Crimson Serpent's got a shot at the top. Who would have thunk it? That Charles Wong's been around the block. Guns, trafficking, gambling. Never got as big as the AG, but he runs a serious operation. And yeah, Weaver's one to watch. She's got fire in the belly, and no mistake. And I got a feeling she has a friend or two in uniform, if you catch my drift.
All units, multiple sightings of suspected vehicle theft with violence in Mercer Heights.
Surrender now.
Casualty at my 20.
10-4. We have units on standby if required. Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield.
We need some backup!
84 received.
Get closer.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
Watch what you're doing.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 4.
You're too far away. Shoot that car!
We've got a chase!
She's running!
Suspect is on foot!
Roger.
Hey, you! You have the right to remain silent.
Ah, contraband.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Had a few brewskis.
Multiple sightings of a 1032 auto theft in Ridgebury South.
Dispatch, eyes on a street brawl at our position.
84 received.
Drop the weapon!
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Arrest him!
You have the
Central,
right to remain
got
silent.
away.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Good catch. Quitting time. This is 84. Littering violation reported.
Affirmative.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
We'll take that.
Runner! Book him, Dano!
You have the right to remain silent.
All right, I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift. You got this, kid?
Cordell, you busy?
What do you need?
I have an undercover assignment for you. We're getting reports of street races happening across Averno. Same cars keep showing up. We're pretty sure it's some kind of organized group. If they're flouting the law to race like this, we have a feeling they're up to a whole lot more. I want you to keep an eye out, and if you can, work your way into their outfit. Stay incognito, gain their trust, see what you can find out. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, another beautiful day in paradise.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record. Available units, we have a reported armed burglary on Portalo Hill.
Need backup at my location.
Copy.
ACPD, drop it now. Don't make it worse for yourself. You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
New face, huh? Listen, we don't take prisoners out here. You cross the finish line however you have to, and don't go crying to your mommy about it.
Any available units? Street vendors are reporting a possible narcotic sale in Chinatown.
Take it easy. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Well, looky here. 84, Adam. Show us handling.
Acknowledged.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Good catch. Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
Understood.
Don't make it worse for yourself. Hey, you!
Support is standing by.
Hold it!
Was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 3.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Where'd they go?
Where did you learn to drive?
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West. Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield.
Don't let him get away!
Suspect is fleeing on foot! Cuff her up, Boots.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Okay, they're sober.
Patrol in the vicinity, attend a street mugging in Bakersfield.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
Stop there. You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
We'll take that. We are observing an individual illegally dumping trash.
Roger.
Hold still, damn it!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Wrap it up, partner. It's beer o'clock. This is 84. Littering violation reported.
Roger that.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
All right, time to clock out.
Cordell, nice work out there. We got enough evidence to give Weaver her day in court. Antonio got in touch. Says he's gonna call the payphone. Why don't you go talk to him for me?
I got a tip on Weaver. She's on the rooftop on Portalo Hill, right by the gas station. Better get there quick though, she's a restless one.
He give you anything?
Weaver's at a rooftop on Portalo Hill. We have to go right now.
That's great, kid. I'll call it in. Dispatch, gimme Lee.
This is Lee.
We know where Weaver is. Rooftop on Portalo Hill. Heading there now.
10-4. Great work. We're on our way.
Looks like someone beat us to it.
Appreciate the donation to my retirement fund. So yeah, the department's starting to build a pretty serious case on your outfit. If you guys keep leaving loose ends, it could get rough for you.
I'll tell Popov to tighten things up. Anyone new in the department I need to worry about?
Nah, just a rookie. Remember Chief Cordell? His kid.
More cannon fodder. Love it. Hey, who the hell is that?
Christ, it's the Cordell kid!
Freeze! Now! You have the right to remain silent.
Hey, Cordell, look who the cat dragged in. Officer Choi.
Come on, Kelly. I thought cops were supposed to stick together.
And I thought they weren't supposed to take kickbacks from crooks for inside information.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
The suspects need to go in a vehicle.
Come on, Daniel! I expect this from the rank and file, but you know better.
I was working undercover!
Don't try to feed me that, Troy! When Cordell found you, you were delivering our info to the Crimson Serpent!
So I could prove they're dirty!
This may come as a shock, Danny, but we already know the Crimson Serpent commits crimes! Now we just know they commit them with your help! You're a disgrace to the badge officer! At least I won't have to call you that much longer.
Don't do this. I have information to trade. There's a shipment coming in.
From where?
I'm not sure, but it's coming in at the docks.
Oh, it's good to know a ship is gonna come through the docks.
It's supposed to be the biggest one they've had all year. Pavlov is overseeing the drop personally.
Now there's something we can chat about. Thanks for your work today, Nick. You can go ahead and punch out. Looks like Danny and I have a lot to catch up on.